Hey guys, this is Alan with an acoustic guitar lesson. One thing I really had problems with when I was starting to learn how to play acoustic guitar, now this was years and years ago, but one of the big problems I had was playing chords with a root and a fifth. What I mean by that is, like, most people when they start out playing guitar, they'll just play, chords, strum it out. But what I mean by root fifth is you're actually playing an alternating bass line along with your chords. So for example, if you're playing out a D, of course you're going to make the D shape, which is 3, 2, 3 on your top frets there to your D shape. And the root of that chord is obviously the D note, which is the D string. So you're going to go something like that. Now the perfect fifth of that, which is the complementary tone to that scale, is A, which is the string below it. Now here's the thing, if you alternate back and forth between those, you get a really pleasing, like, alternating bass line, which is you can do that with any chord, major or minor, assuming you have the right, pedal tones for your bass notes. For example, if you do it with C, you're going to do it with the C note and then the G note, which is either going to be this one or this one. So it's going to go something like this. And with G, it's even easier. G, play the G chord. Don't play the cheap G chord with the G9. Play the actual G chord. And you're going to alternate between G and then the D string, which is going to be open in this case. Now, take those three things, and you can play a really nice sounding song just putting it all together, like. Obviously, that's a little more advanced, but you get the point. Incidentally, this is Big Still by Ray LaMontagne. See, it's that easy. Just alternate your bass tone, or your bass notes of your chord. You're going to go root, fifth, root, fifth. Same thing with the C, root, fifth, root, fifth, root, fifth, root, fifth, root, fifth. Now, really quick, what I mean by fifth is in the tones, you're going to have your major scale. For example, D, which is what we're playing out of. D is going to have, in the major scale, 8 tones. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The fifth tone in that scale, that's Audrey by the way, the fifth tone in this scale is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is going to be on the 7th fret on this case. But that's going to be your tone for your fifth. So when you hit it like this, that's basically the same thing you're doing when you're doing that root fifth pattern. Except you're going down instead of up. Now with C, it's the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that? Which is a G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth of a C is a G, which also translates to the open string G, E, 8, D, G. So you can go C. The C note is the 3rd fret of the A string, of course. And then when you go to G, your G pedal note, which is your root, is going to be a 3rd fret, and your G there goes to D for a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the fifth, which is D. When they talk about fifth, they mean the fifth tone of the major scale. In this case, so you're going to hit G, D, just like that. It's really easy. It takes some practice to get used to it, particularly with this hand. What I like to do with this hand when I'm picking a pattern like that, let me adjust the camera a little bit here. What I like to do with this hand when I pick a pattern like that is basically keep it easy. All downstrokes. Now you can do ups and downstrokes. It's a little more advanced, but especially if you're like wanting to do a little bit more country riffing. Now it's a little more complicated, but it's got the same principle. Root fifth, root fifth, root fifth. And that's it. That's a good way to spice up your acoustic guitar playing. I use it in a lot of like acoustic guitar technique. A combination of root fifth or even like root fourth and fifth. But I'll get into that a lot later. But I hope that helps out a lot. If you have any questions about this video, feel free to message me on Facebook or on YouTube. Either one. Thanks. Later.